What is up, guys? Luke McGuire here. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Haven't got my webcam on today. I'm feeling very sick, unfortunately. Sometimes after I do these software launches, I'll chuck it on for you guys quickly anyway. After I do these software launches, I get run down with the flu straight after. So I'm not feeling the best, as you can probably tell. But that does not mean I'm not going to turn up to these webinars. But I do apologize for being about 15 minutes late today. But today is going to be on one of my favorite topics, which is local marketing. So let me know if local marketing is what you have been waiting for, which is if it's what you want to focus on. Put a number 2 in the box if you've never heard of local marketing, you don't even know what the hell it is, and you're just here to find out more information. And put a number 3 or 4 in the box, whatever you like, if you are doing high ticket or you're doing e-commerce. Cool. We've got lots of people all over the place. People are loving it all. That's awesome, guys. Well done. Well done. So let's talk about local marketing today. And we're going to do a big local marketing one on Thursday as well. Again, today is pure value, nothing to sell. Same as Thursday, there's going to be nothing to sell. It's just going to be purely value to you guys from now on. That being said, if you did like the e-commerce ESA or the ambassador program, those bonuses will be sent out by the end of the weekend. That's when we close them off for good. So if you did want to join one of those programs, you can do that there. If not, totally fine. So let's go ahead and get started with our local marketing. So local marketing is essentially having other people and businesses pay you for your marketing services, right? Now, there's so many different types of marketing services you can offer someone. Now, obviously, we're focused on ADVERTSUITE, so that's where we're going to keep the training around Facebook ads, but there's Facebook ads, Insta ads, YouTube ads, Google ads. You can do SEO for local marketers. You can do content generation for all of the above. There's reputation management. I said people are getting negative reviews online. People are getting lots of negative Facebook reviews, Yelp reviews, articles put up. There's ways you can get rid of those and impress their scores. There's chatbots, so automation, AI, which essentially means whenever inboxes your fan page, they will get an instant reply. Well, what other services do you guys offer to your local clients? Obviously, you could do things like graphic design, LinkedIn, I've got down here. Cool. So there's so many different ways and different offers you can offer people in a local business, right? And as one of my courses that I've got that I actually am not even going to sell you guys, it's called LSA, and you can actually kind of pick it up if you wanted to. The only way I've let people get it is if they pick up one of those past 2 programs I've shown the past couple of weeks. But we talk about essentially how do we actually go out and find clients that want our services. So that is the first point. So what type of client do I want? Right? What type of client do we want? Do you want 100 low investing but high work clients? Or do you want to have 10 high paying but high involvement clients, right? So do you want to be super involved, or do you want to be not really involved at all? Well, I mean, in terms of these two, in my personal opinion, it's always better to work with less people for more money versus more people for less money, right? So let me write that down here. Less people for more money is better than more people for less money, right? Because you'll trap yourself. If you go out and you start getting so many clients doing their Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and whatnot, you are going to trap yourself out where you'll get to a point where you either need to scale up further or you need to change your business strategy completely. You need to have, you're to this weird point where you need to bring on staff that won't do as good a job as you, and it gets to this really weird spot where you've come out of your infancy stage and you're either going to mature into a proper company or you might just completely lose the plot. And so in my personal opinion, when you're getting started, you want to be getting less number of clients that pay you more money. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Now, when starting an agency, put a number 1 in the box if you have an agency already. Number 2 in the box if you're thinking about starting an agency, right? Let's have a look here. Cool. And Linda, I see your message there. I'll check your email right after this. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. All right, lots of both. So if you're just completely getting started, this is a little tip that I always share. There's 2 different types of local agencies or companies you can really start. You can start a personal branded company, or you can start a corporate. So what do you think is better, personal brand or a corporate company? Now, there's benefits and weaknesses to both, but what sounds better for what would you prefer to work with? If you're getting started, well, I'm just going to tell you guys straight away. In my personal opinion, and a lot of others, if you're getting started and you're in the 0 to 5 million bracket, personal brand has a lot less barriers to entry. Personal brand has a lot less barriers to entry. It means, first of all, when you're going to work with local clients, you are the boss of your own personal brand, right? So personal brand could be something like McGuire Marketing, right? Luke McGuire's Facebook ads, like, I don't know, I get creative and get it around it, right? Versus, I don't know, Purple Hippo Marketing, which is around the corner, for example, which is more of a company or a corporate company, right? It's got a corporate brand to it, or a company brand, I should say. Company brand. So the big drawback is when people say, okay, I've got to $5 million a year, I'm killing it. My company is now worth nothing, right? My company is worth nothing because my name's attached to it. So how am I going to sell my company? So I need to start off with a company brand, right? No, it's not the case. You can always transition into a corporate brand, right? If you get to a point where you want to start employing 10 staff, 20 staff, having a big office with everyone in it, right? That's fine. You can go over and you can merge into an actual corporate company then. But when you're first getting started, when you're working from your home, what sounds better? Hi, my name's Luke McGuire from McGuire Marketing, or hi, my name's Luke McGuire from Purple Hippo Marketing, all right? If I say from McGuire Marketing or something that has my personal brand name in it, the legitimacy of who I am in retrospect to who I'm talking to goes up, which means I can connect with them a lot easier. There's not this paradigm shift of they have all the money, I'm trying to get it, I'm just there to try to steal their money from them. I'm actually speaking to them as a boss to a boss. Put me in the box if that makes sense to you, all right? And now I know a lot of you guys will be a bit scared of going out and speaking to clients and whatnot, which is fine. We'll cover throughout the series how to get over those objections. It's not as scary as you think. 1 second. Cool. Yes, this is live. Sorry, sorry, Jeffrey. Yeah, this is live, so I'm just going to be a little bit sick today. So when you're your own personal brand, you're the boss of your own personal brand. You have that legitimacy. Your perception and value is higher instantly. When you speak to a boss, you are also seen as the boss versus an employee of some company. There's a lot less barriers to entry, which means the success rate is usually a lot higher, right, of getting closing that client. Now, let's go back to ADVERTSUITE. We're talking about how we can do this for local clients. And some of the best local clients you can have are going to be high-paying, remember? High-paying clients. Clients that know they need brand awareness. Clients that have money to spend, right? Or a marketing budget, right? So these 3 points will give you the ideal local client. Someone who has money that they actually can spend, and they understand the importance of brand awareness. Brand awareness is so damn important, especially, and I'll tell you what, look, this is what everyone, and this is when I speak to my local clients, this is how I position it, right? Let me get this little table here. So these are all the people right now that are ready to buy right now. All right, these are all the people that are ready to buy in 3 to 6 months. Let's say right now, 3 to 6 months. These are everyone else. All right. Now, everyone's always focused on these people that are ready to buy right now. I think I might have said this in one of the other webinars. Everyone's focused on the people that are ready to buy right now. No one's focusing ads or their marketing effort, or a lot less people are, on this audience here of people that are ready to buy in 3 to 6 months. Now, there's a much bigger pool of people ready to buy in 3 to 6 months. And what will happen if you start advertising for brand awareness for people that are ready to buy in 3 to 6 months? Well, when the 3 to 6 months period comes up and you've constantly marketed them to them for 3 to 6 months, they're going to become the ready to buy right now people. And they're going to remember you because of that brand awareness, right? So instead of always focusing on who's ready to buy today, always focus on the people as well that are ready to buy in 3 to 6 months, because they will become your ready to buy today people in a short amount of time. And this is a great way to sell ads as a service to a local client, because one, they understand brand awareness already. They know that this is important. Two, they understand it's going to take some time, so they're happy to pay you for some time before they see the results. And three, you get to target a much greater group of people that are going to be buying, which will then come back to that customer or to that local client and buy from them, making you a very positive agency, and you'll get a lot more work from there, right? Just having a look at some questions here quickly as well. So John says here, an objection is that they spent the year's budget already. The overcome is that the ROI, so the return on investment on my deal, will give them more in their budget for next year. So I'm not sure if this is what you're saying, John, but are you trying to say that if they actually spend money with you now, they'll actually make a bigger return on investment because they've already blown their money for the year already, hasn't done well for them. But if they do it with you, they're going to make more money for themselves now and for next year. I'm not sure if that's what you're saying. Okay, so you're saying that is what you're saying. That is a big. If you know your ads well, if you know you can deliver that result, then go for it. It depends on how bad the person previously did their marketing for them and how in demand their product is. So you would know this person's business better than I, but if someone spent their year budget, it's always risky to make huge promises if you're not sure if you can keep them. I'm not saying you can't, because it sounds like you know this person's business better than me, but it's a big risk to take more of someone's money if they don't even have the money to spend. Let them know that they're going to make their return on investment for this year and have a benefit for next year if you don't know if you can do it or not. That is true, John, as well. That is very true. So Albert says here, since you are targeting high-paying companies, will there be a medium to larger companies? Also, if you focus on niche business markets. So let's talk about niches quickly now. Let's talk about niches. Right? So what are going to be some of the biggest high-paying niches that will have that understand these points here? Brand awareness, high-paying clients, and that have a money to spend in a marketing budget. Well, ones I always love to focus on are surgeons, dentists. I love to do real estate agents, right? Let's even just focus on these three for now. What's so good about these? Well, they all understand the importance of brand awareness. People need to see their actual product before they want to even come and purchase from them, right? Surgeons know that no one's just going to come to them for a boob job or a butt lift or a whatever the hell they're getting done if they haven't heard good things about them. There's only a few places where you can hear things about surgeons these days, right? It's either on Google, it's through friends of friends who have been somewhere. You might hear the odd thing on the radio, right? But surgeons is a niche that is so untapped. It's so untapped that there's a huge opportunity for them, right? So let me just go ahead. I'll show you how we do this. Looking at Google, I'll type in Gold Coast surgeon, right? One second, my phone's just going crazy. I've used these guys as an example before. There was one that I really liked of their social pages. Oh God, it's plastic. This guy here. So you can see the people that do ads usually have got a bit of an idea of what's going on with their social media. Now, this is looking at local marketing in general. I've come to this site already and I can see the things that just don't add up, like the Google Plus button up here. Google Plus doesn't even exist. So that's one thing that I could improve on this person's site already. Yeah, and see they've now got a chatbot on their actual section here. One second. And you can see how these guys are posting lots of stuff regularly. September 8th. So these guys are posting a lot of content, but they're not getting much engagement really at all, right? But these guys do have a lot of money to spend because it's a high-paying job. They understand the importance of client acquisition, so they're a great client to go after. Now, I'm not even sure how much surgery advert we can find inside of AdvertSuite, but this could be a great way. Like, this is just a niche I've always just loved. Now we'll jump into the other ones and I'll show you a lot of ads there. Now remember, here we've got our white label section. If you haven't got the white label and you're doing local marketing, I recommend picking it up at some point very soon before we raise the prices. It basically means you can change the logos out of here in the favicon section. You can change the website title and you add your own YouTube tutorial in as well, which will then essentially show that this is being created by you when you go to local clients. Again, when you work with a local client, it's all about legitimacy. And if they think you've built a software like this, they're going to be blown away. So let's just go and play around and see what we can find, right? Let's see what ads we can find. So if I type in surgeon, there might not be much that comes up, right? And this is going to be playing around with keywords. You can see some have started to come up. Here's one about for an orthopedic surgeon. And you can see that this guy has done a picture with his family here itself. You can see some of these look pretty rubbish as well. So let's sort these by likes. This one's got a crazy amount of likes on it. You can see there's got ads here from all around the world of people. Lots of Asian ones here. And this just shows you. Say, look at this. This is called, you can get things like this. What causes afternoon energy slump? So even just by looking at ads like this, while on Facebook, you can't just take a breast job surgery and post that as an ad itself because they're going to say it goes against the terms and conditions and guidelines. What you can do is get the surgeon who has a huge amount of experience to come on and do a little video like this and provide some value about top 10 tips to staying healthier this summer, right? It's all about that brand recognition. You want to be at the top of the mind when it comes to this 3 to 6 month period when they go, okay, I'm ready to get surgery, I'm ready to go to the dentist, I'm ready to buy a new house, that you are the person to go to there, right? And this is the way, this is when you have to play around inside of AdvertSuite to just see what works. And this is where you can really get creative. You can get creative and even just take generic pictures like this one here. Look at this. Look at that crazy thing there. You'll find some fun facts and fun memes and stuff that have gone viral here, and you can use them across the board. Now, I might want to check out, look at this Botox in the head. You might want to change it out just to purely English ads only, but you'll go through and you'll start to find ads that provide value. And look at this. Here's a dentist one, free wisdom teeth x-ray. Look, here's a hair transplant surgeon. I see, and this ad looks pretty average to me, right? If I went to work at a local hair transplant surgeon, I would go ahead and click on this. See, I don't know how this has got so many likes, but there must be a big need for it. Let's see what the people are commenting. Looks like it's targeted towards India, that one of the people that want to get cold. It looks a bit suspect to me, but you know, I guess maybe it's a big thing in India. I'm not sure. And then you're going to start to play around with just different keywords. So that's the keyword surgeon. Maybe I could type in health, or like maybe breast lift, for example. And then I could type in something like health and fitness, right? So now I can see here, instead of typing surgeon, I have typed in breast lift. Now I've got a lot more ads here that look a lot more ideal to the type of ad I'm looking for. And that's just by simply changing the keyword. Now again, I could change the keyword here and search for the keyword on the landing page itself, right? Which means the word itself might not even be in the actual text of the ad, but the actual text is going to be on the landing page that the ad goes to, right? So let's just go back and go ad text and type in breast lift. So you can see that this ad here got some affordable prices. Get your free consultation today. Not bad, little video, 15-second video. This one's a minute video. Now, this is what you would do. You would have this information ready before reaching out to that local marketing client, that surgeon that I found before. This is what I always do when I work with anything. If I'll type in the area, then I'll type in plastic surgeons or dentists, and I'll have a look at this area here. I'll click on more places, and I'll see what they're rated. 4.5 stars, 4.5 stars, 4.4 stars. No reviews, right? And I go in here and I want to connect with the worst reviewed or the least reviewed people to really get them up to where their competition are, right? If someone's doing ads and stuff already, right, you'll see some of these people are doing ads. Whoops, I just scrolled in too far. Then they're probably already signed up with someone. They might not need your help just yet, but someone that's got some poor reviews, that isn't doing too well in the social world, you can go in and help them a lot. So let me click out of this one. Let's go back to that breast. Let's see what this is about.
Hi, I'm Virginia from New York, and I'll be having a BBL today with Dr. Palladino, and I'm super excited. I'm excited.
Aesthetic surgery at affordable prices.
I came all the way from Philadelphia to my kitchen.
We understand that having surgery is a big decision, but rest assured you're in good hands.
So we've just got a lot of testimonials there, which, you know, people like to see, and that's essentially how the word of I guess, surgery gets passed around, from word of mouth. You just hear, unless you're doing paying TV ads, stuff like that, right? You don't really see it too many places. This guy's done a really simple video for 57,000 likes. And hit opt-in page. The ad goes directly to the opt-in page. He's not sending them anywhere else. He's sending them to a place where he can get their details about the actual person, right? For a free consultation. This is a great funnel. They don't even need to come in to see you to get that free consultation. They can do it directly from their home, right? So I would take this funnel that's clearly worked, then I would go and implement it to these local clients, right? I would then see what else we've got here. You can see some of these other ads. A lot of these are going to be personal reviews. Now, obviously, this search term is much better for this type of surgery than just type in surgeon, right? That's where it's important to play around with keywords while using AdvertSuite. Get creative with it, right? So let's go for a different keyword here. Let's type in dentists. So scrolling through here, you can see the ads that are doing all right. Let's sort these by the most likes again. So we've got a lot of Invisalign type stuff. A lot of fake teeth. I'm scrolling down to see. I see orthodontics ads here. Pretty good one if you want to go out and work for an orthodontist. And what's the important thing about doing dentists or orthodontists, doctors, right? Especially dentists and orthodontists. If you're having any orthodontic treatment, you're going to keep on going back. You're going to keep on telling people about it. Dentists, you go there, every 6 months? Well, you should be if you haven't already, right? People should be going to the dentist at least once every 6 months. And that's a business you want to be at the top of the mind for. Because a lot of people really are not that committed to one dentist as they used to be. I know some of us are, but sometimes it just comes down to who's available, who can I get into. Same as doctors, right? It's who can I get into the fastest and get this done the quickest for the cheapest amount of money with the best result possible. And that's the information we want to be pushing when we're running ads for these local clients. And dentists have money to spend. They have money to spend on ads, right? So let's go scrolling through to find some. What these guys are promoting teeth. A lot of e-commerce products here. At the same time, dental. I'm saying dental. So the word dental is doing a dentist, right? A dental checkup. You can see here, free dental checkup. Because the word dentist isn't there, that this I wouldn't have displayed, right? So that's the importance of playing around with specific keywords. So this one's got 414 likes. So I think that looks like a pretty rubbish ad, right? All these ads look pretty rubbish to me, but they're getting a lot of engagement. Let me go and type in something like free dental. Even just free dental. There's people giving away free dental kits. Free dental implants, right? And again, with these type of ads, you can target these ads towards people at specific age groups, right? If your dentist specializes in, I don't know, these single tooth replacements, you could target people that are above the age of 75 that might need this type of thing, right? And it's all about getting creative with them. And it's diving in and getting really just deep in the specific keywords and playing around till you find some ads that really work. And again, the beauty of this as well is you can take ads that work in the surgery niche and come and apply them to the dentist niche, because it's going to be a similar thing. It's about their own self body. So an ad that, like, say for example with the dentist, with the surgeon ad with all those testimonials that had a 53,000 likes on there, get the same thing happening with a dentist. Go hang out in the dentist for the day, record the top 10 of the patients of how they've had their experience, chuck it into an ad, boom. People love to see results from people. That's why people love it. If you put testimonials into a sales video, now you're not being sold to by the actual person or the brand, you're being sold to by the actual customer itself. It's very different. If I tell you something's great versus one of your best friends in real life telling you something's great, you're going to trust your best friend over me, even if we both said the exact same thing, right? So the power of testimonials are huge. And now, like, again, I can scroll through these for days and keep them going and going and going. Look, that's a fun one there as well, right? That's a fun ad itself. You could take that little image and being like, have you had have you had your teeth cleaned this year or something like that, right? It's going to get a lot of people stopping in their tracks and engaging with it. So play around with things like that. Now, again, if I was doing a local company like real estate agents, right, I might type in an advertiser, right? I might type in Ray White, which is a real estate agency here in Australia. Let me hit search. And now I can see all the Ray White ads running from around the world. Because I've got it filtered into likes, it's interesting. I can see the guys that are obviously advertising, targeting towards Chinese market. There's a lot of Chinese buyers coming into Australia. And a massive market there as well if you can speak Chinese. So I can take all of these ads and just scroll down and have a look at all the ads run from Ray White, all the different branches around Australia. And I could either go to the actual agency itself, Ray White, and try to get everyone on board and do all their marketing for every single one of their agents and clients. Or I could go in and start to sell my services to individual agents here. Each one of these pages, see Lisa Zhang is her own real estate agent at Ray White in Auckland, New Zealand. My friend Adam is, I think he's Adam Gribchik at Ray White, Robert Graham at Ray White Prestige Gold Coast, right? These are all individuals that all have their own property listings that all fall under the umbrella of Ray White, but they're selling that property. And you'll see a lot of these guys, it's not just about selling the property itself. For that real estate agent, it's about them getting brand awareness of themselves, of why they're so good to sell the next property, right? Real estate agents are always interested in selling the next property. Once they've got your listing, they're happy to pound it, but they've got that marketing budget and they want to include themselves in that actual promotion. So let's have a look at these. And again, this is where video ads really do strive, especially with property videos. Let me just see if this will play for me.
This is the great Australian dream. Your very own faithful existence on just shy of an acre. Welcome to 6 Barton Street. If you're looking for a fantastic family home with the flexibility to suit your lifestyle, well,
so you can see that branding is really small in the corners there.
Opportunities like this.
Kind of bigger there, right? But you can see, I feel we could improve that branding. Who here feels like we could improve the branding of their names and them being a part of this, right? And this is where advertisers, this is what people want, especially real estate agents, Gen Y real estate agents, right? This is where they're spending the money. They're not going around doing letter drops as much as they used to. They're not promoting in magazines as much as they used to. They're taking their marketing to forms like social media, getting these videos done up for their properties, right? And why can't you be the person that orchestrates all of that? That's what I would be, that's what, it's just such a completely amazing niche to be doing this for, because each one of these agencies, or sorry, real estate agents, constantly has new properties like that, and those new properties constantly have a new marketing budget, which you should be getting a slice of to be doing the ads for these marketers, right? Does that make sense? Put me in the box if that makes sense. So let me go ahead and check out some questions here that you guys have had so far. Carlos says it's great what you are doing, but you're going too fast and not making any sense. Unfortunately, it seems a lot of people here disagree with you, my friend. You can watch the replay if it does not make sense to you just now. Gav says, please show how you can find Australian hair extension brands ads, mate. Have you seen any ads from an Australian hair extension brand? If so, send me through the link here and we can do a little search of them if they are running ads specifically for it. But again, when it comes to specific product marketing, if you're looking at actual products, usually the big 5 English-speaking countries are going to have very similar interests in most cases. So I wouldn't be just blocking yourself up to only Australia for a specific ad. I would be looking at what the world's doing. Same for real estate here. I'm sure there's I'm sure America's got some amazing ads happening over there with their properties, right? And you can get unique ways to differentiate yourself from what everyone else is doing in your specific country. And this is just one agency. I could go ahead and search for a different agency, right? I could search for just real estate Australia. I could type in open home. There could be keywords that a lot of these guys use hashtags, right? And you can go on and on and on until you search through it. What is the best way to charge clients if the ads we run for them generate a lot of revenue for them or get them a 10x more leads? So that's a good question. Let's just jump into that quickly. Where's my document? So charging clients. So before you get started with a client, you should have a type of idea of how much you want to be making profit per month, right? Per client. Now, it's not fair to charge one client so much more than another client because just because they have more money, right? You want to be doing everyone a fair deal. Now, there's a few different ways you can do it. You can do a service fee plus ad spend, which means you will only charge, what you'll charge is, say, $1,000 a month plus ad spend on top, right? So that means that with every client that you have, you're making $1,000 a month profit, and then any money they want to add on top, right? Then they can do that as well. But because the money added on top is going to cover the actual ad spend that goes to Facebook ads. So you're basically taking $1,000 profit or $500 profit, whatever number it is you want, right? Now, sometimes, depending on the client, you might say, look, you know what? I normally just charge a higher service fee, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a $500 service fee, and I'm going to take 10% of profits run from profits gained from the ad, right? Now, this is what some of my friends do, and some of my friends as well just simply do 10 to 20% profits from the ad results, which means, so say they have $50,000 in ad spend, so 50K ad spend. All of that goes to Facebook ads. So there's no service fee. You're doing all the ads for free. You're building them, replicating them, everything like that. Changing their targeting, changing which ones are working, which ones are not, so on and so forth, right? And you then make, say, 100 grand return on investment. So 100K return on investment. It's 50K investment, which means 50K profit. So then my local, my friend who runs their business this way, they'll take 10 to 20% of that 50K as their profit, right? So they're not actually charging a service fee. So you'll find, depending on the specific company that you're working with, what's going to work better for you. If you're just getting started, sometimes it's a lot easier just to charge a service fee and then run the ads for them there. But if you think you can nail it, and that's what I want you all to do, is nail it. You need to be able to check how it goes, how the funnel flows. So if you can take an actual profit gain from the ad, you need to know how to track where the money goes. Because if you don't have a checkout page where the ad's running to, how do you know that person's converted? If I'm running ads for a surgeon that goes across to an opt-in page, right, where people opt in, if I'm not in control of that opt-in page, I'll never know if that person signs up to get that breast job that's worth 10 grand, right? If I get 10 people to sign up for a breast job that's worth 10 grand from the ads that I'm running, that's 100 grand, but how do I know that they came from Facebook? Because I'll never see them. I'll never be in the consult with them. So you need to have it set up correctly so you can track this information. And you need to be in control of this lead generation for your client. That's the importance of local marketing as well, ensuring that you are going to be the user or the person that's in control of the market. So they don't go and just do anything silly, right? So moving on from here, do I have a local marketing course? Yes, I do have a local marketing course called LSA, Local Social Academy. I actually have not, I'm not even going to sell that to you guys though, maybe one day in the future. I've got 5, it's actually amazing. I've got 5 guys right now that have spent sorry, not 5 guys. I've got 10 guys right now that have spent $5,000 each on doing this 12-week mentoring program with me, where I work with them every single week personally, one-on-one. Build their website from scratch with them. We give them all the tools, all the softwares, all the trainings. I work with them through Facebook, through Skype. We work on webinars every week, and there's only a handful of us. And this week they're going out to get their first clients, which is going to be pretty damn amazing. But we've recorded that all. I'm putting it into a course. So one day I'll share that with you guys. That right now, not at this moment. But that was a bonus for those that picked up either Adrian's ESA e-commerce course or picked up Anthony's ambassador program there as well, and I will get you guys added by the end of the week, because that's when those offers do close. So if you jump into one of those, you'll get that there. Here's a good question: how do you get past the gatekeeper of the receptionist and get to the decision maker? Really good question. There's a lot, and we might even talk about that on Thursday's webinar, going into a bit more detail there about actually approaching clients and getting to the right person in need. The whole idea when you're first reaching out to a client is, you want to provide free value first, right? So this could be something like, I think I showed you on that surgeon's website here. Hey, we said that your website loves it. We noticed there's a few things we would love just to fix for you, like you've got Google Plus options on your website, which links to nowhere because Google Plus doesn't exist anymore, blah, blah, blah. And there's the right way to say this and introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Luke McGuire, CEO of McGuire Marketing, because I'm using a personal brand or something like that. We specialize in social media marketing for surgeons specifically. We have come across your website and we love the fact that you are doing A, B, C, D, right? However, we've noticed you have 4.5-star reviews on Google, links to social sites that don't work on your social pages, and we feel we can do a lot for you. We'll say the 3 or 4 things that we're going to do for them, and I'll speak to you guys about this on Thursday's webinar. I would love to do a free scan and proposal of your site compared to your competition, just so you can see where you are at, and potentially in future would love to work for you, right? And there's this really unique way of getting past the gatekeeper, right? Getting past the receptionist in terms of mentally wanting them to actually want to pass this information on, right? And there's ways you can get directly to the boss. You wouldn't believe how many of these, especially surgeons, real estate agents, and dentists are just on Instagram, and you can inbox them directly to their own personal pages, right? It's pretty damn powerful, some of the stuff you can actually get to now and do. Yes, I am recording this, guys, so the replay will keep coming out later on today. Do you find it different to market your services in a company in USA while you're in Australia? I'm in Canada, worried about the USA government promoting the practice of USA people use USA products. Not really. Like hopefully this answers your question correctly. So if I'm doing some local marketing for a business in a different country, I am still promoting that local business to people in that local area. So it's essentially the same job that you're doing. You're just spending you are just physically in a different area while building that ad for that person in that local area, right? Now it's going to be easier for you to close clients that are closer to you in your specific area, but that being said, there's no reason why you can't work for clients all across the country or even the world, right? Jason, if you shoot me an email, I'll run that through for you there. Jason's asked if I can run through all the bonuses I was giving for Anthony's program or Adrian's program. And guys, you know, like I said, those two webinars, they're the only two offers you guys are going to see. I don't share anything else. We're closing those offers later this week. I'm not one to really push things onto people for very long or like really at all. I just share what works, so it's going to get people results fast, and then we move on. And it's unfortunate when people miss out on opportunities because they choose they want something at a later date. I always do my best to accommodate where I can, but I'm not going to run over too many bonuses today for those programs, because today we're not selling anything, and I don't want to stay on that today. So cool. Then says I'm having trouble searching for ClickBank offers and also trying to find ClickFunnels offers. They seem to be not working on ADVERTSUITE. Can you show that, mate? Let me have a look at that for you, mate. So the thing is, when you're looking for affiliate marketing offers, there's a big difference again with what you need to search for. So you don't search for words like ClickBank or affiliate marketing or stuff like that, right? Affiliate products are normally going to be just run through a referral program. So let me put my webcam on quickly. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. So companies like JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus, most companies have private affiliate networks as well. They're essentially just a way to refer traffic to ensure whoever sends that traffic is going to get their commission for that referral, right? So if you're searching the word ClickBank, no one's probably going to be doing an ad with the word ClickBank in it. Now, secondly, affiliate marketing links from the big companies, for example, like ClickBank or JVZoo or stuff like that, you can't actually promote an ad to the direct affiliate link. So if you're trying to search for links that go to jvzoo.com, you're probably not going to find it. So my site, ADVERTSUITE.com, right? I host that. That's all mine. The only thing that's JVZoo on that page is the buy button. And I embed that from JVZoo, but I host that on my site. It's just to make that connection there. So when you're searching for funnel software, ClickFunnels, sort by Micro, you're going to find, or any form of opt-in or lead page is going to be a method of them to get your email or your information to further funnel you then into a list of actual products and services and sales, right? Nothing is ever for free. When they say free something, you're gonna get hit with something straight after, I guarantee it. That's not a bad thing. Often it could be just be exactly what it is you're looking for, or what you do need, right? So make sure when you're playing around it, and let me type in keywords, add text, make money. And this is what you should be looking for. And if you're trying to sell make money online product, speak to the vendor and ask them for videos that you can then use as a video ad, where you can then link them to your landing page, to your affiliate offer of their product, your review page of their offer. whatever it might be, right? These are all affiliate product offers, going to landing page related to affiliate products. So there's that for you there. So I'm gonna do a video of the actual white labeling for actual customers. So what you're gonna need to do is when you first set it up, if you pick up the white label option, you will need to add in your logos, right? And so adding your logos here, and this will then add it in for the white labeled section. Then it might not change for you, but what you need to do, because you're setting up actual user accounts, you go to my account, you go into settings. Oh my gosh, I need to log back in for you guys. You're going to go into sub users. You're going to go new record. You're going to add in their username, their last name, their email address, and their password. And then you save them here. Then when they log in through their actual unique login page, which again was back, let me go back here for you. It'll be at adsground.com. That they can log in there and they'll have your details connected inside. Now, if you want to change this link into your link, we're actually working on a way to do that directly through AdvertSuite. But the easiest way right now is to use a tool like PrettyLink or an email or a link forwarder that will then send that across for you there. If you do have any problems, just let our support know. We will get that sorted for you as well. Francis says, if I want to do affiliate e-commerce and local, should I focus on one project at a time until it's monetized, for example, the ambassador program before finding other projects? Look, you can really do quite a few at once. You know, this type of stuff, it's all about consistency. Whatever you're going to be doing, just be consistent at it. As people love going all in for a week and then doing the complete opposite for a month. What I mean by that is people love to go out and eat, I don't know, 300 calories a day for a week and then starve themselves to shit, and then they look amazing, they feel great, and they go, I'm going to treat myself to a 10,000 calorie burger, and they completely undo it. And people are in such mental demand that they need to deliver results right now, every day, otherwise they're a failure. I see this every day in all works of life, right? There's nothing wrong with taking your time to do stuff. There's nothing wrong with doing more than one thing at once. But what is important is to keep the consistency up, because if you're not consistent with something and you stop, that's when you fail. You never fail if you keep on trying, you keep on pushing, and you keep on doing things, even if it's a little thing every day. Right? Sometimes I hate doing anything, right? And then some days I feel so motivated that I feel like I have to do so much more to make up for the days that I haven't done that well, right? Like today, I felt horrible. I'm still feeling sick. I think I've got a bit of a cold happening, but I'm not going to like abandon doing my work today. And you guys have made me excited to show up for you, right? So it's making sure you just do something every single day. You can do multiple things at once. I wouldn't overstress. There's my cat. I wouldn't stress out for doing 2 things at once, 3 things at once. And you'll find a lot of this training, a lot of the stuff you do will apply across the board. You'll learn skills. You might be making a Shopify store, and then you might realize I need an autoresponder for my customers, but then you can use that same autoresponder for your local marketing for when you get local clients, right? Or for your affiliate marketing list. There's a lot of things that do cross over. Daniel says online yellow pages for leads. Yep. Okay, yeah, Jason, let me check that out for you. I'll check that out there. I'm just checking out your question then, Glenn, as well. But yeah, so the plan is what we're going to do on Thursday. We're going to dive into this further. I want to then actually go in and create some Facebook ads and replicate them from AdvertSuite for you guys. So we're going to go in and replicate the ad in Ads Manager. I'm then going to give you guys a tripwire which I've never given out before, a tripwire to basically make clients want to say yes to working with you, right? And I've never given this out in my hard ticket product, but I'm going to give this to you guys on Thursday's webinar. Hopefully I feel a bit better by then. I feel like I'm getting really choked up and sick right now. So I'm going to end this one in just a second here. My cat is walking all over my table as well. So we've gone on for an hour here now. And I just wanted to say I appreciate you all so much. Nothing to sell here. I'm going to send this replay out for you guys later today. Get out of my way, cat. Oh my God. But I'll get this out to you today. Thursday's webinar, we're going to smash that out. That's going to be a lot of fun as well. We're going to talk about creating these actual ads and giving you that tripwire to ensure customers actually convert into a paying customer for you, and essentially making them want to work with you rather than you trying to sell your service to them, right? All right, guys, I'll finish this off now. This cat's going absolutely crazy. I'm going to take a lot of vitamin C, guys. I appreciate you all being here today. Let's smash this out. I'll see you guys on Thursday's webinar. Until then, have a great day. All right, guys, speak to you very soon. Bye.